Hello, welcome back to another video. So I've been toying around with the idea of making weekly vlogs on top of everything that I already make, which we'll see how it goes. So it's Wednesday, it's about 9, no, it's probably like 10 now. I woke up a little while ago. I feel really good today. Not really good, like I feel good today. Yesterday was really kind of weird and bad, but like also I don't think I even had like the brain space to feel bad about it. I woke up and I'd slept really badly and I had a baby migraine. So I took some more painkillers. It helped, but I was really groggy all day. Like I feel like it's windy in my head. Like I feel like I'm just like kind of wobbling around like that. I did work a lot, which I was surprised at, and I finished editing a video. I'm experiencing a little bit of a medication dry out because my doctor, for some reason, didn't prescribe enough medication for me for the whole time that I wasn't going to see her. So, yeah, I don't have any more prescriptions, and I only have like 5 pills left, and it has to last until July, supposedly. I need to go get ahead of that, but I just haven't. I haven't. Today is always like one of those weird days where even if I feel energetic, I have to pace myself and I have to save up that energy because I have to exercise later. I'm gonna go and do some work because I actually just remembered that I have therapy today. But I'm going to talk to him about maybe stopping for a while because I feel pretty good. I've not felt very anxious. I've not felt very depressed or anything. And honestly, when I do feel it, I know how to cope with it. I know what to do. So I'm gonna go and do that. I will see you in a little bit. Hey, so it's 12 o'clock now. I've been working a little bit. I haven't done too much, but it's going okay. I also called the hospital to schedule my normal checkup with my gastroenterologist. Hello. So I just had my last therapy session of maybe forever, maybe not forever, but for the time, for now. And I feel kind of emotional about it. I think I've been ready to do this for a long time, but I just was scared. And I've been with this therapist for 6 years, and yeah, it was kind of sad when he said I hope you let me know how you're doing and stuff like that, and that he's going to miss me. I don't know, it's just the reason why I was scared of dropping my appointments, because I've thought about dropping them before. I've been thinking about it for the last few weeks, more than a few weeks, because now I've been doing it every 3 weeks. So for the last maybe 5 sessions, I've been thinking about the time is coming to drop them. I was scared of doing that because I thought, seeing a therapist helps with my stress management, sure, because, we have to make sure we're not very stressed out with fibro and stuff. And because I have depressive spells or anxiety spells where I just feel super anxious or super sad and I have no explanation for it. And I was scared of dropping the appointments because I was like, what if I have one of those and I need help? But the truth is, then I started thinking about that. And the truth is that whenever those happen, they normally don't have a reason. And then when I was doing the FIQ, and the questions were there about depression and anxiety, I started reading about it a little bit more, and it kind of hit me that depression and anxiety is a symptom of fibromyalgia, not in the sense that you will have clinical depression or an anxiety disorder that is diagnosable, but you will have spells of depression and spells of anxiety, sometimes you have weird pains in some places that you don't have all the time. Yeah, with a lot of symptoms for me, they come and go. They're cyclical almost. I don't know if they are cyclical, but they are periodical. They will come and go. some more often than others. Sometimes you'll have one symptom really badly for like a few months and then it goes away. If we think about it, our brain, our nervous system doesn't work properly. If the things that didn't work were always the same, it would be easier to find out what the hell is going on, but it just shifts and changes. It doesn't not work always in the same way, which means that if our nervous system is always like being weird, and depression and anxiety are things of the nervous system also, or things that can be triggered by the nervous system, and normally they are, they have emotional ties, but the truth is that if you play up with the amounts of dopamine and serotonin in our brain, or in any brain, depressive feelings can occur and depressive symptoms can occur, which means that some people's depression is chemical and some people's depression is emotional. But it means that if our brain, for some reason, for that week, is not producing enough serotonin, or it has like weirded up the amounts, we could have a depressive spell that doesn't have any explanation, that doesn't make any sense, because our brain is that's just what it's hitting today. And do you ever have that, like, where something hurts that doesn't normally hurt? And, like, you'll just have a weird, like, sometimes I have a weird, like, collarbone pain. And then it goes away. And then I don't have it for however long. And it's just because my brain decided that we're going to have collarbone pain today. And maybe our brain just decides to have depressive feelings today, or depressive spells, or anxiety feelings. Anyway, I'm going to go get some water, put my phone on charge, and get back to work. And I will check in with you in a little bit. Hi, I just finished work. I'm getting really sleepy and like, so I'm gonna get up from the office now and I'm gonna go fold some laundry. I think I'm gonna watch some YouTube, or maybe listen to the rest of my audiobook. I'm still listening to The Gentleman's Guide of Vice and Virtue, or To Vice and Virtue, I'm not sure. And like, honestly, I'm pretty close to the end. I think I have like 3 chapters left. But like the book itself, the storyline itself, I liked. And I liked the concept, and I liked the tropes, and I liked like the things that they discussed. But the only thing that I have against that book is honestly the main character is like, I don't know. He's just, I don't know. I used to think he was very pretentious and thought he was better than everyone else. But that's kind of how it comes off. But the truth is, I don't think he thinks he's better than everybody else. Like, that's what I've realized with the book, is that he doesn't actually think he's better than everyone else. But he doesn't have any, like, really consideration of other people's problems, or he's just very selfish and very, like, self-absorbed. And he has reasons to be, like, really, I think he uses it as a defense mechanism. And he has reasons to have developed it, and, like, it's kind of grim. But at the same time, it's, like, the fact that he hasn't been treated the nicest should maybe make him more aware to other people's problems instead of less. And it just makes him, like, a really annoying character, because all the time I'm just like, why would you say that? Why would you do that? Like, stop being such a little brat. And genuinely, I think that if he was a little bit more considerate of other people, and that maybe everything is not about him, I don't know. I also started reading The Night Circus, which so far is good but confusing. I'm still like only 100 pages in. It's like 500-page novel, and it's very confusing it's not very confusing. It's just that there's a lot of storylines that we've only got a little bit of, and I know they will all like merge eventually, and it's kind of like setting the scene, because I have like figured like some things, how they connect and how they intersect. But at the same time, at the beginning, it's kind of like a lot of information to take in. So it's not yet very like action packed or anything. Like, I still don't really know what's gonna happen. It's only still sort of setting up the world and the universe in which this happens. So far it's good. I do want to keep going, and I'm finding it really easy to read and really like quick to read. So I like that. And I also finished reading The Vegetarian, which is one of the books that I got from the library that was in Portuguese. And I have like mixed feelings about that one. I'm gonna talk about it also in my roundup, but like I have some of it. I was like, okay, this could have potential, and then I just got real confused, and I was just like, okay, I don't understand what any of this relates, why this is happening, and I don't think the book says that, it kind of leads you to think that it's about vegetarianism or in some aspect, but it is not about vegetarianism at all. It's about mental health and like nervous anorexia kind of, but it's really weird. I don't know. I just have like, it was problematic for me. Anyway, I'm gonna go and do some stuff, and I will check in with you in a little bit. Hey, so it's about 6:30 now, and I just finished my laundry stuff. I should really stop doing stuff because, otherwise I'm gonna overdo it. So I'm just gonna take some outfit photos real quick. I think I'm gonna do some cross stitching because I'm doing a bookmark right now. So I think I'm gonna do a little bit of cross stitching while I listen to the rest of my audiobook, and then maybe when I come back from water aerobics, either get a little bit of reading done for the night circus or maybe watch a movie. We'll see how I feel when I come back. Because lately I haven't been feeling too bad when I come home, but we'll see. Hello, it is Thursday now. I'm really, really, really tired. It's about 11. Had water aerobics yesterday, and I felt okay afterwards. Like, I felt tired and my knees hurt and everything, but I wasn't like really, really bad tired or like in a lot of pain. But I don't know, I'm just really tired today. I had breakfast already, and I was just watching a vlog from one of my favorite YouTubers. I don't feel an enormous amount of pain, but I am in pain in some places. And I'm just like one of those days where it just feels like my body is super heavy. But I'm proud that I went to water aerobics, and it was nice because like I'm starting to be more confident in speaking to people. Like when I got there, it was already like very noticeable that it was an established group. Everybody knows each other. Everyone's a lot older than me too, which makes me feel not uncomfortable, but like maybe I don't have that much in common with them. When you're healthy and you're in a new environment, it already is a little bit daunting because you don't know anyone and you don't know how things work and everything. But when you have sensory overwhelmness, I guess, I don't know how to say it, but like sensory sensitivity, it can be really difficult to navigate a new environment because you have no idea what is going on and everything is bombarding your brain and you're just like really overwhelmed. So at the beginning, when I started the classes, it was really, really hard for me because like it was just hard to navigate all that and all the noise and the lights and everything, and I just was going like in and out. And like as time has gone on and I know it better and I recognize people's faces and stuff, it's easier for me to like talk to them and join in, I guess. I do enjoy like a little bit of chat and talking here and there because it makes me feel like it's socializing. I'm at the point now like where I actually enjoy going. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. I like, even though I don't talk that much with everyone, I still like being there and listening to them talk and stuff. It makes me feel like I'm part of something, and I really like that. Reading wise, I finished The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue yesterday. I'm gonna go and do something with my day. I'll see you in a little bit. Hey, we're doing this angle again. It's really hot today. Forgot what I was gonna say. Right, so it's 1:00 in the afternoon now, and I've been trying to work because my brain is like soup today. What I've calculated today is that to achieve the amount of money that I want to make today, I have to do 25 tasks. And each task takes about like, it depends on the task, but right now it's like about anywhere from like 3 to 5 to 7 minutes each, because I'm having a really hard time concentrating, and 25 tasks seems like a really daunting thing, like it's going to take me ages. what I do on days like this, I think I already mentioned this in my other vlog, is I split it up, and every like hour or half an hour, whatever, I like split it up. I find like a way to split it up, and I give myself a break. What I'm doing is every 5 tasks, I'm giving myself a little break to read The Night Circus, because I really, really want to finish this before the end of the month. Every time that I finish 5 tasks, I open up my book and I read a chapter. Hey, so I just finished my 3rd batch of 5 tasks, and so I'm gonna go make myself some lunch and eat that, have a little lunch break, and then get back to it. So let me quickly show you what I made to eat. I've got a bowl of strawberries for after my food. Today I added like one of these spoons of brown sugar. I don't normally do that, but I just really fancied it today, and I think I need a little energy boost. So that, and brown sugar is so much nicer. It tastes a lot better, and it's just like less processed, so that's why I like using that. And then I have a little bowl of pasta. I was gonna make a salad, but then I was like, I really fancy pasta. So I've got pasta, some sausages, and for a little bit of protein. And I put a little bit of cream and cheese in it, and garlic to give it a bit more flavor. So that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will see you in a little bit. Hello. It's almost 5. I've just finished showering, and it's so nice when you wash your hair in a really hot day and your hair is wet, and you can just like, it feels really nice and cold in your back. I have a really weird pain on like the underside of my foot, like the arch. I have this weird like pulsing pain that sort of goes like, and then it really hurts, and then it like retreats. I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna go in and work on my bullet journal, and I will show you how that goes. Hey, I just finished my bullet journal, and I didn't finish filming it because for some reason it just cut out, and I didn't realize it didn't let me know, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna give you a quick little flip through now. Yeah, there you go. I went for something really minimal this time just because sometimes I like going all out and making it really colorful and stuff, and sometimes I just like doing it simple just so I can get it out of the way and stuff. I think I'm gonna go and sit on the sofa and finish sewing my bookmark that I started the other day, and watch some Avatar The Last Airbender. Hi, it's Saturday now. I
haven't vlogged since Thursday, and I will explain why. Basically, I was making dinner. I wasn't cooking anything with heat. I was just making a salad, but I don't know what happened. I had this weird pain on my side, like here. It felt like I'd been hitting over the side with a plank. And I genuinely, I didn't sleep until 4, well into 4 a.m. Yeah, I was in so much pain. And then the thing is, when you can't fall asleep, other pains start arriving. Or that's the way it happens for me anyway. So yeah, it just kept getting worse and worse. So I had to take my painkiller. I went to the doctor yesterday. I will explain this better in another video that I'm planning to make because it was a really bad experience. But yeah, so I went and I tried to get a prescription and they didn't give it to me. But my pain is subsiding and feeling a lot better today actually. And so I didn't need it to sleep last night. So it was okay. I'm okay. But yeah, it was a really bad experience, and that is why I haven't been vlogging, because between the pain that I was in, Friday I was in so much pain all day and I didn't take anything for it because I had to make do, with what I had. But in terms of reading, I haven't quite finished the Night Circus. I am that close to the end, so I have a few chapters left, I think. I'm really, really enjoying it. There are certain bits I think I don't fully understand because I read when I have brain fog, and I don't think all of the information sticks, but I am really enjoying it. I think it's a really beautiful, magical story, and yeah, I'm just I really want to know what happens. And it wasn't, some of it was expected, but nothing happened the way I thought it would. And I don't know, it was just very, very interesting. It was the way that the world is built and the way that the story is told, the writing style is very interesting. And I'm also reading, I started reading The Outliers, which is, I think that's what it's called, for the Foggy Book Club of June. So I still need to announce and figure out when we're going to do the live stream. I'm about chapter 6, I think. I'm reading it on my phone. I have an app called Scribd. So far I'm okay, tell me more, kind of thing. I'm not in love with the main character. Sometimes you start a book and whoever's perspective it is, the narrator or the main character that you're following along, and you're instantly oh my god, this person's funny, or this person's really sweet, or you connect with them. And with the character, her name's Wiley, I don't feel that way. She has some kind of anxiety. She so clearly understands what is going on, and I don't think she's doing anything to change it. So that's weird, but that's the impression I get so far. She might be, but we just don't know yet. I am intrigued. I want to know what happens, and I'm curious about what was happening. And I feel although I don't really relate to a lot of the issues that are being discussed in the book so far, I do feel every chapter we get a little new nugget of information that keeps you interested in the story. And the truth is, I'm only on chapter 6. A lot can happen. I'm sure you guys know that I have an Etsy store, and I wanted to show you some of the things that I make. So I made this little book sleeve, which is this on one side and this on the other, and on the inside it's canvas material, and basically you just use it to put a book inside, and if you're traveling and stuff, it just keeps your book from getting scratched and dirty and stuff. We have this one as well, which has this really cute fabric. This one's a little bit more a wool material, and on the inside it's this polka dotted fabric. And again, this one's a little bit smaller, but as you can see, it fits a normal paperback. Then we have this one, which is gives me picnic vibes, and it's just blue squares, and inside it's navy. I love this one. It's one of my favorites. The last one that I have here is this one, which has this sort of plaid fabric, and it's also navy on the inside. This one's the lightest one because the fabric is like this very soft and it's kind of sheer. But yeah, it also fits this book. You have a little bit of room left, so you can have taller books in here. Yeah, so like you have a lot of room left. I have a bunch of bookmarks as well. I have this one which has little ice creams on it, and I have a Ravenclaw tie. I have a Slytherin one, and I also have a Gryffindor one, but I don't have it right here. I need to make it one for Hufflepuff. I just thought I would show you because I feel like I tell you that I have an Etsy store, but I never like showed you things from it, and I never like showed you more about it. So that's the stuff that's for sale right now. And you know what? I'm gonna do like a discount code. So if you watch this video, I'm gonna make the code vlogs10. I'll put it on the screen. So vlogs10, and that will give you 10% off of anything on the store if you want to get anything, or you know, whatever. That's it. So yeah, that's all the things that I wanted to talk to you about and show you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave it a like and a comment, and consider subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, consider becoming a member on Patreon. That would really help me keep the channel going. I think that's it. I think that's several of the things that I have to say. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!